We live outside of Jackson, Mississippi, which is the capital.
I'm Amy. I'm John's daughter, and I have a twin sister and an older sister named Jessica. My twin is Laura, and my older sister Jessica lives in Florida, so she was able to actually come and be a part of this last week, which was awesome. My dad's always been really into education and learning, so aphasia has been a struggle for him because one of his favorite things is to read and learn new things and then teach it to us. So it's been hard for him recently, but he's super gung-ho about learning about how to battle aphasia and how to still maintain his ability to read and to do the things he enjoys. So that's why we came here.
John has primary progressive aphasia. Now, how did that start, or when did he get his diagnosis?
It started after knee surgery, oddly enough, that there was some kind of brain damage from an unknown cause that we don't believe that it's stroke. An MRI has not picked up any kind of clot in the brain. And it started showing probably about a year after that, and then it's become increasingly more difficult for him to communicate since. So it's been maybe three and a half years since there was some kind of event that we don't know what it was.
And so how has his communication changed over this time?
Well, it started, I distinctly remember walking with my older sister, and we were in therapy with him after his knee surgery, and he was stumbling on words, but we thought it was because of his medication, so we were all kind of like, haha, you're on drugs, because he was in surgery. And then he started to not remember words sometimes, and it was really strange because he's always been super educated, always, really in academics. And so for him to forget a word like apartment or something that's really basic, it was like, that's weird. So we started creating like a log, kind of all the words. And he would, look over them and just review it because he's, as I said, he's super studious. And then it's just gotten to, then he started not understanding what we were saying very easily. And it's just gotten progressively worse. I'd say significantly progressively worse in the past year or so, because before that it was, you would be able to write something, anything that was like even really long too, and he could read things really well and really quickly, and then now we find that we really need to enunciate very slowly and use a lot of body language, which I do naturally, so that's good. And then we also, when we write things, we have to write things really simply and kind of leave out adjectives here and there, and maybe just phrases, not complete sentences, because for him it's just the basics now. But it's definitely gotten worse, but he's really good about trying to study and keep everything going.
And as far as work activities, what is he participating in your business? What's he still doing?
He's able to do the like deposits for the business, still very good with numbers, so he does that. He handles the errands in town, preparation of the mail, and then there's always something wrong with the computer that we can ask him if he can fix.